The 7th Cavalry.
You're right, Red.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Can you ride us, Kate?
Oh, yeah.
And you, Pete?
Well, what's the situation?
We saw them, but they got away.
They're not worth bothering about. In any case, we have to move on to the next site now.
What about Spencer?
Leave him here.
We've got to find those kids. If they get back to Bristol, Hatfield will have this whole area swarming with men.
They'll have a job finding this transmitter.
Perhaps you should have waited before you sent that message.
Waited too long already. Months, years. This day has been a long time coming.
Do you think we lost balance?
I don't know. It's hard to tell in this mist, maybe. Where are we? I reckon we've been going round in circles.
That's quite likely. I don't know this place very well.
Can't I get off and walk for a bit?
No, you can't.
She hasn't got much faith in us, has she? I don't blame her. You know, I've been in the Navy a while, and at sea, I've never been seasick. But astride this thing, I reckon I soon will be.
See you, David.
You're right.
You get the message?
And acted on it. Put the crescendo through a 90-degree turn and sank that Navy sailboat.
Only thing to do.
Court-martial and all.
What?
All in a good cause. Have you seen Richard up here?
Oh, he could be about somewhere. Valance spotted some kids a little while ago.
Can you run?
I think so.
He fit.
As I'll ever be.
Right then.
What was that?
Gunshots. Don't like the sound of that. Come on.
Back me to Captain Hatfield. This is an emergency.
Hello, this is Hatfield speaking. Go ahead, David.
Listen carefully, sir. I've got Hugh Spencer with me at the Brecon Beacons. We've located one arm of Bayard's transmitter system.
Come in, Mobile 9. Come in, Mobile 9. Come in, Mobile 9. David, repeat your message. Come in, Mobile 9.
Lost it. Carrier wave's gone too, sir. The radio's been immobilized.
All that noise, what was it?
It sounded as though he was having trouble with the vehicle.
Oh, someone has jumped him. How much did you get?
Not enough, sir.
We had that recorded.
Play it back.
This is Captain Hadfield's office. Replay the check recorders on that last radio transmission from Mobile 9.
Hello, this is Hatfield speaking. Go ahead, David.
Listen carefully, sir. I've got Hugh Spencer with me at the Brecon Beacons. We've located one arm of Bayard's transmitter system.
Brecon Beacons is an enormous area.
If we start from Valance's Land Rover, contact Parker. Have him go by chopper to that last reference. If he locates that beacon transmitter...
He must destroy it.
Yes, sir.
One arm of Bayard's transmitter system.
And he's using more than one transmitter for his Doombolt. Probably two, meeting at a fixed point of control.
If that's the case, it's no good our finding only one point of reference. We've got to find the location of his second transmitter and his central control, where he collects the beams.
Take us years to search the Brecons.
Hold on, friend, will you? I'll have a look up there.
Any luck?
Oh, terrific.
And that will be the lot.
You wait. You wait till the Navy catches up with you.
We already have.
What?
Commander Wheeler.
My father?
That's right. Come on.
You mean you've caught my father?
That's what I said.
I don't believe you. It's back in Bristol.
No, he came up here looking for you. Come on.
So where are you taking us all?
We're simply going to hold you till the Doombolt's launched.
And then what?
We'll see.
You all right, son?
Yes, but how did you...
We'll talk later.
You've got the lot, eh?
Yes?
Good.
Now we need extra men to guard them.
Oh, it'll be easier at central control.
You're not going to take them there, are you?
Well, of course. What else do you propose? There is an alternative.
No.
Oh, then there must remain our hostages. You know, Valance, you bring your conscience into things just to suit yourself. A lot of people will die when we destroy Fittick Bray, too.
But I know these people.
That makes a difference.
Yes.
Extraordinary. We're wasting time.
Call it off, Bayard! They're closing in on you.
Are they, Commander Wheeler? Are they really? Doesn't look like it to me. Valance. Go into the Devil's Jaws and set the second beacon on a bearing of 158 degrees. Then meet me at Central Control for the firing.
Is the first beacon ready?
Ready and set on a bearing of 289 degrees. The remote control has been activated.
That's what I was after, David. The two bearings, 158 and 289. They vectored in on Bayard's central control.
Not much good now.
One of us has to get away.
Any suggestion how?
We're moving off now.
What about Richard?
Right.
Well?
Parker's found Valence's Land Rover. It's been abandoned.
Nothing else?
Not yet.
So Bayard's transmitters must be small and mobile.
Yes. Easy to hide in all that wilderness.
Get every available man up there. They must be found.
We're at a place called Gareth Peak. There's been a couple of heavy vehicles here, but they've gone now. The whole place is deserted.
All right, Parker, but search the whole area. We believe Bayard has planted one of his beacon transmitters up there. Find it and destroy it.
Yes, we'll do our best, sir.
So you had to run that vessel down? And there was no one aboard?
No one. It was the Navy's own radio-controlled trigger boat.
And I sent the instructions.
If I hadn't sunk that boat within those few minutes, Bayard would have used it to launch one of our own underwater missiles.
And the Admiralty knew all about it?
More or less, yes.
But not the ship's company?
No, I couldn't tell anyone else.
And the court-martial?
Well, the Navy had to go through with that just as though I'd made a genuine mistake. Otherwise, it'd be far too many questions. The Doombolt was, and still is, top secret.
Ironic, isn't it? Now we have most of the information we need, we can't get it back to Hatfield. We know they have their own sonar trigger vessel.
I'll tell you something else. We even know where it is.
Where?
It's moored in the Navy's prohibited area. Marked as a wreck to fool the radar.
You went through that prohibited area.
That's right.
But there are mines, there are booby, there's all sorts of devices in there.
Oh, it can't be very efficient, Dad. We sailed right through it.
So, we've located their sonar boat, and we know they have 2 transmitting beacons. One up on Gareth's Peak and the other in the Mendips. We even have the vital bearings. 158 for Gareth's Peak and 289 for the Mendips.
The Mendips?
Devil's Jaws.
Oh. Is that where we're going now?
I would imagine so, yes.
And I suppose this mess is all our fault.
Of course not. It's all Dr. Franz Bayard's doing.
Aided and abetted, of course, by Commander Valance.
Then why did he defend you at the court-martial?
Well, he wanted to know how much I knew. I mean, he suspected that the ramming was no accident, but what he didn't know was the Navy suspected Bayard. The trouble is, we couldn't find Bayard's headquarters.
Or the Doombolt.
And now he's going to set it off and blow someplace up called Fiddick Bray.
What's so special about this place called Fiddick Bray? I mean, if it's up in Scotland...
No, it's not a place, Lucy.
It's a ship.
Very special kind of ship. It's a nuclear-powered 250,000-ton oil tanker.
Can't you defuse the Navy's missiles?
No, Bayard's managed to move 2 of them and place them somewhere else.
And the 2 beams from Gareth's Peak and the Devil's Jaws carry the missile to its target.
The combined beams, they meet somewhere. It's their combined power that carries the missile.
If he has 2 transmitters, then there must be a 3rd point where he has to receive the beams. Some sort of central control.
Is there no possible way we can deactivate the stolen missiles?
Not without divers.
Good heavens, in this day and age? No scientific way, electronically?
No, sir. Not without knowing exactly where Bayard has replanted them. The seabed is full of gullies, impossible to survey completely.
So our only hope is to find that central control.
It must be somewhere right in the middle of the Bristol Channel.
Some sort of boat.
Perhaps. Yes?
A Brecon Hill farmer just rang through from a public phone box, sir. Someone borrowed 3 of his horses a couple of hours ago.
Horses? What the devil has this got to do with naval operations?
3 horses?
Yes, sir. And they left a note behind signed Wheeler.
Commander Wheeler?
No, sir. His son, Richard.
The farmer didn't see Richard and his friends.
No, sir.
What was on the note?
Bayard has his own sonar boat moored in our prohibited area.
How the devil did they find that out?
And the target is Fiddick Bray.
Fiddick Bray? The Fiddick Bray, that new oil tanker?
Yes, sir.
Call the master. Instruct him to abandon ship with all hands with all possible speed.
We've already tried to contact him, sir, but they're jamming his radio.
Bayard will have programmed the missiles to search for the tanker and strike wherever it is.
Then heaven help them.
Right. Alert the Royal Marines for a major seaborne strike.
Bayard will have put it to sea by now.
And search the whole Bristol Channel. Full aerial alert.
Sir.
You see, Richard, there's a 3rd factor, the control center. In non-technical terms, it collects the beams, intensifies them into one strong beam, and sends them on.
So Bayard must have gone to his control center.
That's right. To prepare to fire off a missile.
We're all stuck here.
Or maybe not all of us.
What do you mean?
I've been working on this rope around my wrists. It's getting looser.
Lucy, if you do manage to get free, don't try anything on your own.
Well, I need time.
Well, we haven't got too much of that.
Is this the end of the line?
No. We won't be here long.
Balance. Let the children go. You still got us.
You know that's not possible.
They're bound to catch up with you in the end, Valance. Let them go and we'll make sure the authorities...
No!
If they're harmed in any way...
No one's going to be harmed.
No one. What about the crew of the Fiddick Bray?
Watch them.
Jeff!
What?
Bayard needs that second beacon. If you can make a mistake on the bearing, his missile would fail.
Sorry, David. No chance.
Well,
It's getting loose, that.
can't you get your hands free yet?
No.
Well, keep trying. And listen, if you do get loose, slip me the wink. I'll start a rumpus and then go for your life. You only get the one chance.
Yeah, but the commander's...
No good. They're watching him and Mr. Spencer like hawks, and they're not watching us much. Anyway, you can run faster than that lot.
Beacon 2. Beacon 2 calling control. Over.
Control center to Beacon 2. Go ahead. Over.
Transmitter set on bearing. Transmitter set on bearing. Over.
158289. Where those two bearings meet. That's where Bayard is now.
We'll be leaving soon. We're returning to base. I'm taking you back to central control.
Where's that?
You'll see.
I could work it out if I had a chart.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you could.
Jeff, for the last time, let the kids go, please.
I can't.
What's Bayard offering you?
Power. And more money than you and I could spend in a lifetime.
You may not have much lifetime left to enjoy it in, old boy.